What's up, guys? It's your boy coming back from another video. So I've talked to a lot of guys lately, and as a business owner, you need to stay up on what's going on in the world. Business, I hate to say this, politics with the government and all that. There's a lot of guys sitting home right now that aren't working, can't pay their bills, and they don't know that they can collect unemployment. They don't know that there's an emergency disaster relief that gives you $1,000 per employee. They don't know about the payroll protection. They think that as owner-operators, we're just screwed and we're not eligible for all that. Well, you are eligible for all that. Now, you can't get your payroll protection and the unemployment, but you can get unemployment. You can also get unemployment. You get an extra $600 a day or a week. So if your state average is $350, they'll give you $600 on top of it if you're not working. Now, if you're trying to scam the system, then you're going to get caught. Like, I'm not eligible. I applied for the payroll protection, ended up getting it. 2.5 months payroll is what I got. So, and sometimes that's forgivable, or it could turn into a loan either way. But even at a loan, it's a 1% loan. But being the only owner, the only employee, as long as I pay myself and do it correctly, then it will turn into a forgivable loan or whatever you want to call it. So, guys, you've got to look into your state. The CARES Act that was passed on, I think it was March 25th or something like that, helps us out to keep you whole, is what they say. Now, there's, with this payroll protection, I don't think, if you haven't applied, it's going to be real hard for you to get in. And yes, they have ran out of money before, but not now. They've got money back. But that EIDL, the Emergency Disaster Relief, you can apply for that and get that, even with the other two. That's $1,000 per employee. Now, I'm not going to tell you to be an idiot and go in there and put you have 4 or 5 employees when you don't. A lot of this is self-certified, but I believe once all this is over, they're going to have all these committees and task force and all these little sectors of people, whatever you want to call them, looking over all the stuff that happened, where the money went, who got what, all this and that. So, guys, there is a way to get the money. There's a way to get help. Now, your those $600, your unemployment, that's not going to pay your bills and keep you going. I can tell you that now. But it will be enough, to pay the house bills. It's not going to cover the company bills. Now, if you've done the deferments, make sure you're doing your deferments correctly. If you deferred your insurance, but at the end you've got to pay 3 or 4 months insurance, is that something you really want to do? Is that something you can really afford? So, guys, you've got to make sure you're doing this correctly. But there is help for us. You can either get the emergency disaster relief. Well, there's not either. You can get that. So go apply for that. You can get either unemployment or your payroll protection. And, I know there's a lot of guys that are going to scam the system because they suck at finances and they've been losing money, There's people like that. People that don't know how to run a business, run finances. They've been losing money, now they're going to look for a handout. you're going to get caught. You will get caught. So, guys, there is hope. There is ways to make this work. Now, if you do the payroll protection, you do not have to be totally out of work. You can be working and just semi-affected. As long as your business is affected by the rigaroni, you should be able to get it. Now, if you have any kind of charges or anything in the last 5 years, you probably will not get it. That's got, that's got something to do with it somehow, some way. I don't know where or none of that, but that's what they say. So, guys, look into this extra stuff, this extra money, the payroll protection, the unemployment. Quit listening to these people that say sole proprietors do not qualify. I don't have employees, I can't get it. The biggest problem in this world is listening to people talk that shouldn't be talking. There's so many people, even on Facebook and YouTube right now, that are talking about this, that, blah, blah, blah. You can't get this because you don't have employees. Oh, I make too much money. No. Your ego thinks you are better than you are. Or you always got to be up in the thing. So, there's nothing wrong with asking for help if it's something you did not cause. You didn't cause this. You didn't go to China and get the rigaroni. You didn't bring the rigaroni over. It happens, and the government is helping us out. Good, wrong, right, wrong, indifferent. It don't matter. Yeah, there is a little more spending than should be, but what are you gonna do about it? So there was also a big thing about like Ruth Chris, Harvard, Princeton, Shake Shack, all them big guys went in and applied for these loans, and they were told they have to give the money back. This is not for the big business. Big business, because of their credit and what they have and money and all that, they get enough help through the year. This is not for that. This is for us little guys that, have payroll and have operating costs that don't get all the help all through the year. So, guys, look into what's available. They're there to help, whether you believe it or not. Do not try to game the system and get all this money. Just don't do it. That is the quickest way to have your business shut down. Because they'll freeze your accounts and, all that. So it's just like owing the IRS. So you can go to irs.gov. You can look into that, see what you qualify for and all that. The payroll protection plan, they just started taking applications again. You can apply for it. Whether you'll get it or not, I'm not sure, but you can apply for it. And you do that, the payroll protection, you apply at your bank. Your personal bank. It could be a small bank, it could be a big bank. You apply for it through your bank. So, go ahead and look into that. There should be help for you. You should be able to, get a little bit of money going on to just keep going. Or you can look at where the money's at in the market that is still out here, and you can get to work. But a lot of people are scared of that, So look into it. See what you think works best for you and your situation. A lot of guys are going to want to stay home and collect unemployment, which that's fine. I'd prefer you stay home, collect unemployment. That's more cause for me. So, guys, that's a little update on, the payroll protection, all that good stuff. So, if you guys are looking to start your own business, want to be a car hauler, want to be successful, want to be an entrepreneur, you have found the right channel. Down in the description, I'm going to put links to Webull and Robinhood. That's where I do a little extra investing, makes a little side hustle. Because having your own business, you're responsible for your retirement. You're responsible for your health care. You're responsible for everything. So if you're interested, go ahead and look into that. Click the links. There's the eBay store in there for car hauling gear. So till next time, I will see you tomorrow. Peace.